Playing World of Warcraft Classic in 2024 is kind of boring. Well, not really. But this really isn't the type of game that you can just play. I feel like I have to do something at the same time. And I finished up a series recently and realized that I had nothing else that I really wanted to watch. But what was I gonna do while I grinded boars all day? Maybe I'll try streaming. Now, I had tried to be a streamer in the past. Hey, Exquisitor. And after putting way too much work into streams that ultimately weren't that interesting in the first place, I decided to give up. But now, I'm back. But you probably don't care about that. What you should care about, though, is now that I have 5 years of life experience behind me, my next stream will be my greatest stream ever. Okay, so maybe being an entertaining streamer is something I still need to work on. But there are things I've learned in this last 5 years, and one of those things is how important the actual social aspect of Twitch is. And I know that might sound just kind of obvious to a lot of you, but 18-year-old me, I thought that all I had to do was make an interesting challenge. You are now. I'm getting pretty comfortable with this. Yes! And you know, somehow that would be enough to just make the stream popular. But 24-year-old me is wise. And 24-year-old me knows about the power of social interaction. And at the same time, Twitch recently added this new feature that should theoretically make collaborating easier than ever on Twitch. I decided to finally do the one thing that 18-year-old me was too afraid to do: socialize. So I started my new challenge. Not only am I going to try to look for somebody that I have never met before and somehow convince them to spend an entire stream with me, I decided to take things a step further. This wasn't just about WoW anymore. I want to make this a challenge. So here's the plan. I start with 0 viewers and try to find somebody to collab with, make some content, and rinse and repeat 100 times, and see where I end up. 100 collabs. Day 1. Today's plan, I want to start something new. I want to start a challenge to myself to meet new people and stream with some new people that I've never met before, play some games. I think it could be fun. Twitch has this feature called knocking. Hey! I can go to someone's stream, I can send them a knock, and then stream can become a collab. So I think for now, I'm just going to hop into someone's stream and ask if they want to collab. Maybe? We'll see. I don't know how this will go. It might be terrible. So the problem with my current plan, I actually needed to find someone, a real someone, a human being I have never once met before, and somehow convince them to play with me. The real problem was the fact that I decided to find somebody to play hardcore WoW with. This introduced a lot of challenges. Namely, 6 problems. Number 1, I would need to find someone playing classic WoW. Now, despite classic WoW being wildly different from retail WoW, they share the same category on Twitch, which means I have to sort through the retail streams to find the ones that I actually want. 2, I need to find somebody playing in my region. I'm in the US, a lot of people play in the EU, but hopefully, searching in the midday, my time slot, I won't be much of an issue. Number 3, they would need to be playing Doomhowl. That is the brand new US hardcore server added during the anniversary event. Number 4, they would need to be the right faction, my faction. Number 5, they would also need to be around my level. Luckily, I have a few different characters and a few different factions and level ranges, so hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier. But number 6, most important factor of all, they actually need to be willing to play with me. But this wasn't going to deter me. I was going to find someone to play with, and I wasn't going to stop until I did. Hardcore, this guy's level 35. What did he say on Alliance? I have a level 40 character on Alliance right now. It wasn't long before I found my first targets. Someone named
Vichu Slade.
So according to their title, was streaming for the first time. So far from seeing their stream, they satisfied the first 4 conditions, and since they're in the starter zone, I could create a new character and play with them if we were to collab, which would satisfy the 5th condition. Now, I just had to ask them to collab. But they told me they just wanted to play alone for their first stream. So I decided to drop a follow in case I could get the chance to collab with them in the future, and kept searching. After coming across a few interesting streams... What? Look at Hot Banger Pog Wow GFK, thanks XD. Yo, this stream's popping off! I found Milvanos. After chatting for a bit, found out that they're an MMO veteran who not only played the original World of Warcraft launch, but also played a bunch of other MMOs before that time, which had some interesting design decisions.
But I came from EverQuest. There was no tag system. It was whoever did the most damage. You could be fighting a raid boss, another guild comes in, and if they happen to do more damage than you in the last 10% of the boss's HP bar, they would get tagged and they would get the loot.
Watching the stream, it seemed like they were on my server and maybe around my level from what I could tell, so I just decided to ask them what level they were. After confirming that they were around my level, I decided to ask if they wanted to collab, but was once again shot down. It was at this point that I realized many of the streams that I came across were around the level 10 to 20 range. So I started leveling a new character. Get them to level 10. At level 10, I'd be able to broaden the level range of people I'm searching for to play with. So I leveled for a bit, and then I went back to browsing Twitch. It was then that I found Earth Dude Studios, a fellow Giga Chad game dev streamer. Yo, this guy streams game dev too? I wanted to... Oh, did you respond?
I could show you some. Yeah, the thing is I probably enjoy making games more than playing.
A football game. Wait. Now I'm interested in the game dev side of this stream. I was going to streams, but now I'm more interested in your new game.
Okay. Nice. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so this is my game, hey?
Oh, okay. Here's the game, guys. Wait.
These characters, and I played football.
Okay. Dude, wait. This actually looks kind of good, though.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this wasn't where my search ended, because Nick here wasn't in my region. After he showed me his game, I dropped him a follow, really hoping to maybe get a future game dev collab stream. I don't know how that would work. Still, nonetheless, I searched on. Later, I found Affecting King. King ticked every box, my level, my realm, on Horde, level 30, and I asked him if they wanted to collab, and they agreed. How's it going? That's the classic opener, right?
Hey, it's going good. How's it going?
Here's the deal. I'm
Looks like finally got a group for
level 30.
Razor Fen.
Oh, he's already found a group. I just hit 30. I'm streaming, looking for someone to collab with.
I just hit 30. I'm streaming, looking for someone to collab with. Dude, that'd be pretty cool.
If you are going to play for
I think after this dungeon, I'm gonna hop off for a bit. But
oh, okay. Oh,
whatever, let me know when you wanna, or when you're gonna be on next time.
Until they said that they were getting off for the night. So my search continued. Kept leveling, looked for more streams. After finally getting to level 10, chatted with a few more streamers. So far, I found quite a few people who were willing to collab, perhaps in the future, but as of now, didn't find anyone. It was then, 4 hours into my search, when all hope was lost, that I came across AOK Dan. Classic WoW? Check. Region? Check. Realm? Check. Horde? Check. Level? Well, considering he was playing a brand new character, check. But was he willing to play with me? How's it going?
It is something. It is going indeed. I died at 36 on my mage this morning at fucking 4 o'clock. It's been an experience, to say the least. And then I died at 17 on a warrior earlier today, off stream, and we're back at the grind.
You wanna collab? Or are you about that solo life?
Oh, I'm game. I mean, I'm not doing too much right now.
So, I finally clicked that silly little button, sending a request to collaborate. I created a new character, an orc hunter named Hunter is Easy, because, of course, Hunter is the easiest class in Hardcore WoW. Now, the goal for this play session was to get level 15, and in Hardcore WoW, if you die at any point, your run is over, you have to restart. I'm chilling, let's see how far I get. If I die though, that's it, I'm not doing another run. Now, as we played, I got to learn a little bit about AOK Dan, and he described his tragic plight.
Dude, I died on 36 this morning.
Oh man, that's rough.
Desolus quest, go inside big building in Desolus.
Oh, wait,
In the Thunder Axe Fortress where you have to mine the little geode. I didn't know that summoned a demon.
Oh,
I come
man.
from Alliance.
The reason he is once again leveling through the dreaded orange lands, you see? AOK might be playing a priest currently, but in a past life, he was a mage. But because he did die, he was now leveling through the starter area again, and I could play with him. So we started playing Hardcore WoW, and I learned about AOK Dan. Turns out, he's been playing this game for a long time. Wait, did you play like when the servers released last time, or did you use like the add-on like back then?
I used before the add-on.
Really?
Yeah.
You're an OG
You
hardcore
You
player.
had to record all of your gameplay, and it was through the website and everything.
Really?
It was so much fun.
For some context, we are currently playing on the anniversary hardcore servers that were released in 2024. Last year, in 2023, the official hardcore servers were first added to WoW, but before then, in 2021, there was an unofficial hardcore add-on that the community used to play the game. But, as I just learned, even all the way back in 2019, there was still an active hardcore community. It's actually
So you have to submit it to the actual people. They would sit there and watch your entire gameplay. If you don't record like 95% of it or something, you will not be verified as 60. It was during 2019. We were entering into AQ, I believe. Well, everybody who wasn't going for Scarab Lord, basically. Was like,
yeah.
I'm bored. I need something to do.
Eventually, we hit level 10. Now, as a hunter, I finally get the class quest to tame a pet, turning a hunter from one of the most awkward early leveling classes to one of the most powerful instantly. So, I picked up my class quest from the trainer.
I might as well train stabs while I'm here.
Oh, the quest just tells me to go to the guy in Razor Hill.
Sick. That means we get to make the run to Razor Hill.
So, next was to run down to Razor Hill.
Or, hear me out.
Alright.
We go do Skull Rock.
Now, in hardcore classic WoW, there is one area on the Horde side that is more notorious than any other in the early leveling zones, and that is Skull Rock. Now, Skull Rock, being right next to the biggest city, is constantly plagued with something called hyperspawning. Now, hyperspawning occurs whenever there's so many people in a zone, or in an area, that it starts forcing mobs to spawn to make sure that there's enough to kill for everybody. But the thing is, with so many players chilling AFK in Orgrimmar, Skull Rock always has hyperspawns 100% of the time, and is the cause of many early level deaths. But that's not the only thing that sets Skull Rock apart. In the back of the cave is an orc named Gazooz, and this orc has a bit of a legacy.
Are you sure I can't? What if I just slumber sand the pet? Charge in, slumber sand the pet. Dude, the answer came back. Crush him. Oh, crap, I'm gonna die. I respawn. That's cringe.
But we had like the power of friendship or something, I don't know. And besides, AOK Dan was an OG hardcore player. Surely he wouldn't lead me astray. Okay, so I got level 17? Can't LOS it. It's crazy.
Just gonna drink in front of him.
We went through and slaughtered waves of enemies that seemed to instantly respawn. Look at that, they already respawned behind us.
Oh no.
Eventually, making our way to the back of the cave.
Are you ready?
I suppose.
This is what you call content. I have my heal pot on cooldown.
We formulated a plan,
You're gonna pull.
and we attacked. Just kill the pet first.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Alright.
Pull back a little bit.
Am I able to LOS anywhere?
Now we're getting it.
There we go. Can't get up this stupid rock.
That is
No.
what we call content, boy.
And no, and the respawns. Oh no!
That is content right there.
Hey, thanks for watching to the end. I tried my best to make something entertaining. Hopefully, the reason you watched the end was because you actually enjoyed it. That was day 1 of my challenge collab. I have 99 more days, not all planned out, but I do have some ideas for some interesting stream collabs that hopefully I can find some new and interesting people to share them with. This first episode was about WoW, but who knows what sorts of games or challenges I would want to do in the future. If you have any ideas, I would be more than happy to hear them. And if you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it as well. Thanks for watching.